Korea has finally announced its stance on a new China-led regional development bank, and speculation is running high as to whether the decision can influence its diplomatic position, teetering between China and the United States. Watchers say it could speed up talks on Washington's potential deployment of THAAD to the Korean peninsula. Our Hwang Sung has the story.
Previously, Washington had expressed concerns about the timing of Korea joining the China-led Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank as a founding member.
So every government can make its own decision about whether the way to achieve that goal is by joining before the Articles of Agreement are clarified, or by waiting to see what the evidence looks like as the bank starts to operate.
The U.S. State Department reiterated its stance on Thursday, saying it's up to each country to join the new financial institution. Washington took issue with the transparency of the AIIB, saying it must meet the standards of other multilateral development banks. An official at Seoul's foreign ministry said Korea consulted with the U.S. leading up to the decision and delivered America's concerns to Beijing. He also said Beijing pushed hard for Seoul to join the AIIB as a founding member, bringing up the issue at every round of high-level talks between the two countries. Pundits say now could be the time to start official talks between Seoul and Washington on the possible deployment of the Terminal High-Altitude Area Defense Battery, also known as THAAD, in South Korea. But for China, the AIIB and THAAD will be two separate issues.
It's true that China welcomes Korea's joining of the AIIB, but that doesn't mean it will close its eyes on the THAAD deployment. Because THAAD is deeply connected to China's national security, it will always be vocal about it.
When Korea begins its negotiations with the U.S. on the deployment of THAAD, experts say it will have to mimic its approach with the AIIB membership, listening closely to Beijing's concerns and delivering them to Washington. Hwang Sung, Arirang News.